Have you ever wondered how to build personal charisma without trying too hard? Is there a way to make others feel your attractiveness naturally, without forcing anything? The answer is Stoic philosophy, a mindset that helps you build charisma from within through self-awareness, calmness, and the ability to live authentically. Let's explore how you can shine without overexerting yourself. Hello everyone, welcome to the Stoic Lessons channel. This is the place where we explore profound life philosophies and valuable lessons for personal growth. Through these videos, you will find inspiring stories, essential skills to face challenges, and mindsets that help you live a meaningful life. In this video, we will explore how to create personal charisma without trying too hard. Let's embark on a journey of self-discovery and create positive changes in our lives. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with the latest knowledge. And now, let's begin. In today's fast-paced, competitive world, we're constantly seeking ways to stand out and make an impression. Many believe that to have personal charisma, they must completely transform themselves, create impressive images, or even work non-stop. However, there is another way to build charisma without trying too hard, and that's through Stoic thinking. Stoic philosophy is an ancient school of thought, especially popular among intellectuals and leaders. Stoicism focuses on developing self-mastery, not letting emotions and external circumstances control our actions and thoughts. It's a mindset that brings inner peace and a harmonious way of living, helping individuals remain steady and confident in any situation. Stoicism not only reduces the stress in our lives but also helps create a natural charisma. When you live according to Stoic principles, you will exhibit calmness, composure, and self-respect, traits that build lasting charisma without needing to force anything. Personal charisma is not about instant attention, but about the ability to attract respect and admiration from others. It's an attraction that comes from inner strength, self-confidence, calmness, and maturity in behavior. When you have personal charisma, people will naturally listen, learn, and want to be around you. And all of this can be achieved without straining or overdoing it. Stoic thinking focuses on developing the ability to control emotions and actions. To build personal charisma in this way, you need to pay attention to the following principles. Accept yourself as you are. One of the core principles of Stoicism is self-acceptance and living in the present moment. When you learn to accept yourself with all your strengths and weaknesses, you no longer feel the need to change yourself just to please others. This boosts your confidence, and the natural charisma will emerge from this self-acceptance. When you no longer try to become someone else, you will show your authentic self, and that's what others will sense. They will respect you for being genuine, without needing to fake or hide anything. Stay calm and patient. Stoic philosophy encourages you to maintain calmness, not letting emotions dictate your actions. A calm and composed person, with the ability to control emotions in any situation, earns respect from others. When you don't react hastily to everything but think carefully before acting, you will naturally build charisma. Patience is also an important factor. Sometimes, charisma doesn't come immediately but develops over time. When you're patient in your actions and in how you treat others, you will demonstrate stability and reliability, qualities that make people want to connect with you and learn from you. Live by the principle of non-regret. Stoicism teaches us to live by the principle, don't let things beyond your control affect you. You can't change what's already happened, so instead of worrying or regretting the past, focus on the present and do your best. When you are no longer trapped by past mistakes or anxious about the future, you will live with freedom and a clear mind. Others will notice this freedom in your thoughts and actions. This creates a strong attraction because no one wants to follow someone who is constantly anxious, while someone who is free and unburdened by the past becomes a role model worth admiring. Take control of yourself. Stoicism doesn't just teach us to master our emotions, but also to take control of every aspect of our lives, from work to relationships, to how we face challenges. A person who masters themselves is someone who doesn't rely on others to define their worth, doesn't let circumstances dictate their actions, and always acts according to their principles and values. When you can master yourself, others will naturally feel a sense of trust and security. They will look to you as a natural leader, not because you force them, but because you do it authentically and without pretension. Key qualities that help you build personal charisma through Stoic thinking: confidence without arrogance. Confidence is an important factor in building personal charisma, but it must be developed in the Stoic way, confident but not arrogant. True confidence comes from self-awareness, not from boasting. A truly confident person doesn't need to prove who they are to others, they simply do what they need to do without being overly rigid or dominating. Perseverance and discipline. A powerful element that builds charisma is perseverance and discipline. When you can maintain good habits and not be swayed by external factors, you will show inner strength. This not only attracts respect but also inspires those around you. Listening and empathy. Stoicism teaches us not only to master our emotions but also to understand and empathize with others' feelings. A person who can listen and understand creates strong connections with others, thereby generating natural charisma without trying too hard. Acceptance of change. Finally, a person with charisma is not someone who tries to do everything perfectly, but someone who can adapt to change. They are not afraid to face challenges and are always ready to change themselves to suit the situation. This flexibility keeps them fresh and dynamic in the eyes of others. How to maintain long-lasting personal charisma. To create sustainable personal charisma without trying too hard, it's not just about understanding Stoic thinking but also maintaining these qualities throughout your personal development. These qualities not only help you build charisma but also help you remain grounded and positively influence your social relationships. Below are a few ways to maintain long-lasting charisma without trying too much. Always maintain calmness and composure. One of the key factors in maintaining personal charm is the ability to stay calm in every situation. When facing difficulties, instead of panicking or reacting excessively, find a way to keep your mind peaceful and patient. This helps you handle situations effectively while also showing inner strength and composure. In tense situations, calmness not only helps you make wise decisions but also reflects confidence and inner strength. People around you will sense this and naturally trust you and learn from you. Learn to let go of worry and obsession with outcomes. Stoicism encourages us not to be overly concerned with the final result. Focusing on the process and doing your best without worrying too much about what will happen is an important quality in building sustainable personal charm. When you are not anxious about achieving your goals, you will live more lightly, naturally, and without putting pressure on yourself. This makes others feel you are approachable, easygoing, and trustworthy. When you let go of worries about the outcome, you also live more authentically. You don't have to pretend to be someone else to create charm. It is this freedom in action and thought that makes you attractive to others. Persistence and perseverance, but without rushing. Stoic philosophy encourages us to maintain an attitude of persistence and perseverance, without rushing or chasing quick success. When you are not swept away by the waves of haste, you develop a lifestyle that is autonomous and stable. Personal charm is built over time, and this requires you to be persistent in maintaining good habits while also holding firm to discipline and commitment to your goals. The key is that persistence does not mean you must exhaust yourself or dive blindly into everything. You can be persistent without straining yourself, you can work intelligently, rather than laboring tirelessly day and night. Don't do too many things just to impress. One of the traps many people fall into when building personal charm is doing too many things simply to impress others. Such actions only create a facade and make you tired of maintaining an image that isn't your true self. Stoic philosophy advises you to live simply, focusing on your true values rather than on vain actions. This doesn't mean you can't showcase your talents or abilities. However, you should not do too many things just for the attention or admiration of others. Instead, demonstrate your value through genuine actions and consistent principles in life. Create a difference without trying to appear too special. An important factor in creating personal charm is being different. However, this difference is not about excessive display or forcing yourself into a special mold, but about living naturally and confidently according to your own way. Listen and learn from others. Even if you have achieved a certain level of success, always maintaining a humble attitude and being ready to learn from others will create a positive difference in the eyes of others. When you can listen and empathize with those around you, you not only show respect but also develop the ability to see things from various perspectives. Stoicism encourages us to never stop learning and never feel satisfied. The person with real charm is the one who is always seeking knowledge and continuously developing themselves. Kindness and generosity. Stoic philosophy is not only about mastering oneself but also about kindness and generosity. A person with generosity is always magnanimous toward others, helping without expecting anything in return. Kindness is never an excess act. It is an invisible power that others will feel and be drawn to. When you act from a place of sincerity, without calculation or conditions, your charm will not only be admiration but also deep affection from others. People will naturally seek you out because you are someone they can trust and learn from. Maintain your values. Finally, an essential factor in creating a difference and personal charm is always sticking to your own values. When you live honestly with your principles, not easily changing them due to circumstances or the opinions of others, you will become a person with great influence. This consistency creates strong respect from others, and this is how you create charm without having to force anything or do too many things. Stoic philosophy in building genuine relationships. Personal charm comes not only from personal development but also from how you build and maintain relationships with others. One of the key principles of Stoic philosophy is understanding and caring for those around you without expecting anything from them. You will not be able to create lasting personal charm if your relationships with others are based solely on exploitation or expectation. Keep relationships pure and sincere. To have real charm, you need to build relationships that are not influenced by personal gains. Stoic philosophy teaches us that we cannot always control what others think or do, but we can control how we treat them. Sincerity and humility in every relationship will create deep and lasting connections without the need to try too hard. Treating others with respect and generosity highlights your qualities, not only as someone attractive but also as someone reliable and valuable. Sincerity creates an environment where others feel comfortable being around you. When you don't have to prove yourself, relationships will naturally grow and become stronger. Don't force others to reciprocate your kindness. An important principle in Stoic philosophy is selflessness. Sometimes, you can create charm by helping others without expecting any return or gratitude. When you treat others from an unconditional place, you create a peaceful space where there are no calculations or ulterior motives. This will create a strong connection and make others feel the value of you without having to try to show too much. Relationships are not a mere exchange of benefits but a process of sharing and mutual understanding. By not expecting others to reciprocate your care, you can maintain freedom in all your relationships, which helps you avoid unnecessary stress and maintain your charm without overexertion. Stoic philosophy and charm in the workplace. Stoicism is not only applicable in personal relationships but also in work and career. To have charm at work, you need to demonstrate not only your professional abilities but also the ability to work effectively without letting stress or anxiety affect you. This can be achieved by maintaining a Stoic mindset in mastering yourself and your work. Focus on the process rather than the outcome. Stoic philosophy encourages us to focus on what we can control in the process of work, rather than overly stressing the final result. When you concentrate on doing your best with full dedication, you will naturally create value in your work without worrying about achieving goals in a short amount of time. This means not getting caught up in anxiety about the final outcome. When you can maintain focus on the task, your goals will gradually become the natural result of relentless effort. This creates a magnetic quality in your work because those around you will see the perseverance and confidence you exhibit, which makes them want to learn from and collaborate with you. Promote self-reliance and independence in work. Stoic thinking encourages self-reliance in all actions. In the workplace, this means you should rely on yourself, not wait for or depend on others to complete your tasks. You understand that your success does not depend on others but is the result of your own effort and persistence during the process of working. This self-reliance is evident in how you organize your tasks, make decisions, and carry out duties without requiring approval or intervention from others. You don't work just to prove yourself, but because you genuinely enjoy and believe in what you're doing. Improve teamwork without losing your personal identity. Although Stoic philosophy teaches us about independence, teamwork is also crucial in a work environment. However, you do not need to sacrifice your personal identity or uniqueness when working with others. What matters is your ability to collaborate effectively, share ideas without diminishing your own value. By maintaining Stoic principles in teamwork, you will become a reliable team member capable of bringing people together, while still preserving your style and individuality. Perseverance, the ability to listen, and respect for differences will help you build strong, sustainable working relationships with appeal in the workplace. Build self-confidence from within. Confidence is an important factor in creating personal magnetism. However, confidence is not something you can fake or invent. It must come from a solid foundation, self-awareness and the ability to master oneself. In Stoic philosophy, confidence is built from accepting oneself and realizing that you can control situations in life without worrying about others' judgments. Accept yourself and your flaws. One of the core principles of Stoic philosophy is accepting yourself, including your weaknesses, flaws, and imperfections. You don't need to hide or pretend about your weaknesses because everyone has their own limitations and difficulties. True confidence comes from accepting yourself as you are and trusting in your ability to learn and improve. When you no longer fear or worry about your flaws, you will be able to act more naturally and confidently. In fact, when you honestly face your shortcomings, you will feel freer to grow and progress. This not only helps you build magnetism but also earns you respect from others, as they will notice that you are someone capable of confronting yourself without fear. Focus on the process rather than the outcome. Stoic philosophy advises us to focus on self-improvement step by step, rather than just looking at the final result. When you focus on the process and your actions, you will feel more confident knowing that every effort is part of becoming a better version of yourself. This confidence does not come from temporary successes or small wins but from consistency and gradual improvement. True confidence does not come from comparing yourself to others but from knowing you are on the right track and can control yourself. When you live according to Stoic principles, confidence will naturally arise without needing to forcefully display it or seek external validation. Avoid excessive worry and create inner peace. Worry and stress can undermine your confidence and reduce your personal magnetism. Those with Stoic thinking understand that worrying about things beyond their control will not solve the problem but only increase stress and divert focus from what truly matters. One of the secrets to creating personal magnetism without over-effort is learning how to face anxiety and maintain calm in all situations. Accept what you cannot control. Stoic thinking teaches that some things in life are beyond your control, and worrying about them only wastes energy and effort. When you realize that there are things you cannot change, you will worry less and more easily accept them peacefully. This will help you maintain a calm and composed mindset, which naturally generates magnetism and attraction from within. Remember, you cannot control everyone around you, unexpected situations, or difficult challenges in life. However, you can control how you respond to these situations. When you learn to respond calmly and clearly, you will find that you no longer get swept up in negative emotions, and your magnetism will naturally grow. Maintain calm in all situations. When you do not let emotions overwhelm reason, you will be able to face every situation with confidence and composure. This is one of the essential qualities that Stoic thinking encourages, as calmness is one of the factors that helps you create strong magnetism without over-effort. When you can maintain calm in stressful situations, others will sense your confidence and stability, which is precisely what attracts them. Learn to say no and maintain personal boundaries. Creating personal magnetism is not just about pleasing others but also about the ability to establish and maintain personal boundaries. In Stoic thinking, saying no when necessary is a crucial part of respecting oneself. You do not need to do things you do not want to do, and you should not yield to every request or expectation from others. Know when to say no. Self-respect and personal value cannot grow if you constantly do things against your will just to please others. Stoic thinking teaches us that saying no is a way to show respect for both yourself and others. When you learn to decline politely but firmly, you not only protect your personal freedom but also help others understand your values and limits. This does not mean that you must always refuse or avoid every request, but it is about knowing when saying no is necessary to maintain balance and self-respect. This decisiveness not only helps you protect yourself but also creates a strong and attractive image in the eyes of others. Maintain personal boundaries respectfully. When you have the ability to maintain personal boundaries, you will become more attractive because this shows that you are someone who respects yourself and knows how to protect your personal space. Others will sense that you have value and are not easily infringed upon, which makes you more attractive without trying too hard. Inner freedom. Finally, personal magnetism comes from a state of inner freedom. When you are no longer bound by worries, expectations, or external pressures, you will feel free and at ease in life. This is when you can live fully with yourself and create magnetism from that freedom. Stoic thinking helps you realize that all worries and stresses are creations of the mind and not the truth. When you learn to let go and live in harmony, you will feel the freedom in every action, which will generate strong magnetism without having to try or exert excessive effort. Conclusion. Personal magnetism is not an innate trait nor something you need to strive for. It comes from deep self-awareness and applying the principles of Stoic thinking into daily life. When you learn to accept yourself, maintain calm in all situations, and set personal boundaries respectfully, you not only protect your own values but also build a natural magnetism without needing to show off or struggle. Confidence comes from understanding and accepting your flaws, while not letting yourself be swayed by external factors like others' judgments. Not worrying about things beyond your control and living a life of inner freedom is the way to build strong magnetism without excessive effort. Ultimately, the strongest personal magnetism comes from sincerity and the ability to live true to yourself. When you are genuinely yourself and not trying to meet others' expectations, you will naturally attract those around you. Implementing these principles in life will help you not only become more attractive but also achieve inner peace and freedom, states that many desire but few attain. So, together we have explored a new piece of knowledge today. I hope you feel more motivated to continue growing and moving closer to your goals. Never stop learning and always stay persistent on the path of personal development. If you found this video useful and interesting, don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any future videos. Also, please leave your comments below so we can interact and connect more. This is where we will continue to discover more tips to help you become the best version of yourself. Thank you for always being with us. Wishing you success and happiness on your journey.